Scene in the wilderness. The God who sees meets the unseen. El Roi. This is Hagar's story, anchored in Genesis 16, verses 1 through 16, and 21, verses 8 through 21. In the tension of Abram and Sarai's tent, barrenness had become a burden too heavy to bear. Sarai, desperate for the promise of God to be fulfilled, gave her Egyptian servant Hagar to Abram as a wife, according to Genesis 16, verses 1 through 4. But when Hagar conceived, she looked with contempt upon her mistress, and conflict rose like desert heat between them. Sarai dealt harshly with her, and Hagar fled toward Shur, into the wilderness where the forgotten go to disappear. But God sees what others overlook. At a spring in the wilderness, the angel of the Lord found her and called her by name. Hagar, servant of Sarai, where have you come from, and where are you going? He promised her a son. You shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord has listened to your affliction. In that moment of divine encounter, Hagar named God El Roi, the God who sees me, and called the well Bir Lahai Roi, the well of the living one who sees me. Years passed. At Isaac's weaning feast, the old tensions surfaced again. Sarah saw Ishmael mocking and demanded Abraham send away both Hagar and her son. With only bread and water, they were sent into the wilderness of Beersheba. When the water was gone, Hagar placed her dying son under a bush and sat a bowshot away, unable to watch him die. She lifted up her voice and wept. But God heard the voice of the boy. The angel of God called to Hagar from heaven, "Fear not, for God has heard the voice of the boy where he is. Rise, lift up the boy, and hold him fast with your hand, for I will make him into a great nation." Then God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. Hope was reborn in the wilderness. Ishmael grew and became an archer in the wilderness of Paran, and God was with him. El Roi, the God who sees.